All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, everybody, get in here, because we got to get into some things, all right? I don't know about you, but I'll be honest with you. I kind of missed Wendy Williams. I do. I can't wait for Wendy Williams to return. However, she won't be returning anytime soon, okay? She's pushed her return date back again, all right? So she won't be back anytime soon. All right. It's saying she'll be out as long as November 22nd. So then at that date, we'll have to figure out, who's next, or, if she'll be back or whatever has you. Now, what I have heard is that she's been rolling around New York City in a wheelchair. OK, so I guess she's trying to get fresh air. She's doing her thing. But in the midst of rolling around New York City in her wheelchair in her new home, or doing what she does, she's been feeling some type of way about all the women co-hosts that have been coming onto the show, taking over for her. I'm hearing that she is feeling very threatened, and a little bit of insecurity is set in regards to her position on the show. So now she is recommending and requiring and demanding, all at the same time, that there be men co-hosts in that spot. All right. Hence the reason why she would use Nick Cannon. And what's that other white guy's name? Can't think of his name right now, but you guys know which white guy I'm talking about. The same white guy that she was going to give a show to. I forgot his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. All right. So she would use men strategically and on purpose, because she would not want another female to sit in that seat and then gain the love that she's gained, from her audience. So, for the next couple of weeks after Sherri Shepherd, Michael Rappaport will be replacing her, will be filling in for her. Jerry Springer will be filling in for her. Bill Bellamy will be filling in, and Steve Wilkos will be filling in. So there will be no more women filling in for Wendy Williams, because she's like, I'm done. It's too many of these women getting up here, and the ratings are going through the roof. I don't want another woman in that seat. You replace that seat with a man. You don't get any ideas. You don't give any of these whores any ideas to replace me, because I'll tell you something. That Sherri Shepherd is doing a hell of a job. That Sherri Shepherd is very entertaining. And let me tell you something. If I watch long enough, Sherri Shepherd can make me forget about a Wendy Williams. Snow T, she brings a different kind of energy. It's still messy. It's fun. But it's a comedic, but she's a good storyteller too. Sherri Shepherd has been on The View. She's been on television a long time. She's been around just as long as Wendy Williams within the entertainment business. So she's very comfortable there, and she's definitely doing her thing. And she's a black woman who's a bit younger, who can still wear the tight dresses and the high heels and, still be sexy. Okay. So I love to see it. Sherri Shepherd is very entertaining. And I believe that Wendy Williams is starting to get a little insecure, because these women are killing it. Well, Sherri is killing it. Leah Remini is not killing it for me. Michelle Visage, well, I like Michelle. She was not killing it for me. I don't want to see a white woman take that spot. Period. And a white man, I'm not going to sit there and watch it. I honestly feel like Wendy Williams would prefer the ratings to flop before the ratings go up. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that the ratings were even soaring like that without her, she's like, no, we need some men in here. Men are going to be boring. I don't care about Michael Rappaport. I don't care about Jerry Springer. He's entertaining, but Jerry's got his own show. He's not about to do Wendy Williams. Okay, Steve Wilkos cannot do Wendy Williams. He's not going to do it. All these white men, it's not going to work, and she knows that. So it's a bunch of fluff and a bunch of fillers. But Wendy is very strategic like that. And you can always tell, and I always knew that Wendy Williams was never the type of person to put anybody on, especially another black woman or another woman, period. She was never going to put one of those women in position to win. So it's interesting. And she was frustrated for a while because the network never consulted with her to see who they should put on in her spot. And so they just started listing up a bunch of women. She would have never had women come into co-host and fill in for her because she's just not the type of person. She just does not like to share the spotlight with other women, let alone, women that's going to take their ratings through the roof. The ratings are up 33%. So she's feeling the heat, she's feeling the pressure, and she does not want to lose her audience to these other women. And it's easy to do so, okay? It's easy to fall in love with other women. However, that's why I believe that she's trying to put men in position, because The men are not going to bring it like the women. They just don't have the draw like the women. See, the women, you want to see the hair, the makeup, the shoes. They're fun. They're flirty. It's pink. It's purple. You know, women, it's a woman show. So a woman is going to soar in that seat. A man is just not going to do what needs to be done. All right. So Wendy Williams, get it together, honey. And Wendy, get it together. Get it together. Yeah, girl. Get it together so you can come back and stop feeling some type of way. All right. So Wendy Williams is feeling away, baby. She wants that seat back, but she does not. But she doesn't feel like coming back anytime soon. However, she doesn't want anybody in that seat with the punan like her. So she just wants a man and no women. OK, flat chest, no boobs. All right. So we'll see how this goes. And, you know, Wendy, get well. And in the meantime, how you doing? All right, everybody. So it looks like our favorite girl. Well, I don't know if it's your favorite girl, but she's one of my favorite girls, even though she is a lot to deal with. Nene Leakes is considering coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'll tell you, they need her. Okay, when they need Nene Leakes on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because the show, to be quite honest, is a complete flop. The Atlanta franchise is dead. Nene Leakes says she has unfinished business with some of the girls on the franchise, and I'm not really sure who's even left on the show. I know Cynthia's gone. I don't know who's going, but I don't even really watch it no more. I can't stand Candy, can't stand Kenya. So I guess those are the only two that are there, and then some other ones. But either way, Nene is saying that she has unfinished business. She'd be willing to go back. Now, remember, she was ranting with Andy, saying that he was pretty much a racist and didn't want to pay her as much as he was paying the other housewives. However, I think Nene is at home bored. All right, Greg is gone, and she misses television. And so, yeah, she needs the Housewives because the Housewives is her bread and butter. All right, and I would love to see Nene on the Housewives. Now, if Nene's going to get on there being boring and being stupid and trying to be too bougie, I don't want to see Nene on the Housewives. If Nene, I don't want to see fake Hollywood Nene. I don't want to see fake mainstream Nene. I want to see Lenithia. I want to see the ratchet chick from, 10 years ago. I want to see Nene looking for really looking for a spot. You need to bring the franchise back because the Housewives of Potomac, they're taking over. So if you're going to go over there pussyfooting around, don't waste my time. I need you to be up there yanking Kenya by the hair and slapping Candy in the face. I mean, well, you know what I mean. Not really, but something close to it, okay? I just need Nene to bring that mouth back, the fierceness back. I need you to, I don't really want to see her on there crying about Greg. And I know that sounds bad. And it's not like that. Because trust me, I like Greg, but hell, the way Nene treated Greg, shit, I almost feel like she's glad Greg is gone. But that's a whole nother conversation. Anyway, I want to see Nene really in her element and really come out and do her thing and perform like a new girl on the scene. You know what I'm saying? She's newly widowed, single. She's still young and vibrant. So I think Nene needs to come on there, have some fun, maybe date, go off, be that chick, really take the spot back and hold the main peach like she was doing before. So I would love to see Nene back on the show. I think the Real Housewives of the Atlanta franchise need it. All right. So good luck, Nene. Can't wait to see what you do. All right. Let's talk about it. Cardi B is doing something that the other girls just don't do. All right. She is putting girls on. All right, so this is like a Warner Records exclusive. All right, so the movie Bruise is coming out on Netflix. I'm starring Halle Berry. Now Halle Berry and Cardi B handpicked these female artists to be on the soundtrack. All right, so who's on the soundtrack is her, Flo Milli, Mulatto, Erica Banks, Young Miami, JT, Sweetie, and Rhapsody. Okay? Oh, and Dream Doll. People saying, well, they're all from Warner and this is Warner Brothers. Da, 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 da. It doesn't matter. The fact that Cardi B, she could have picked anybody that they wanted to be on here. Okay? She picked female rappers and put them in position. You've never seen Nicki Minaj do anything like this. You've never seen Nicki Minaj put other female rappers in position like this. And I say that to say Cardi B has continued to do this. She's put Ruby Rose on. She's put Sukiana on. She's put Lotto on. She's put Megan Thee Stallion on. She's shouted out a plethora of female artists. She's gave looks to many, many girls. And all these girls be out here sucking Nicki Minaj's dick for a follow and a shout out. If that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Cardi B deserves a lot more flowers and a lot more respect than she gets, because she didn't have to put these girls on this soundtrack. She had full control over who she wanted, how they wanted to do it, and who was going to be available for it. And the fact that she chose a lot of these girls that she chose, even though a lot of these girls make it very clear that they're Team Nicki. Some of these girls don't even follow Cardi B. She doesn't care. She still put them on. She still put them on. They go on, they shout, Nicki this, Nicki that, Nicki that. I ain't seen Nicki do nothing for none of these girls I've named. Be very clear on that. I've never seen Nicki do anything for any of these girls that I've named. But I've watched Cardi B put a couple of them on. So shout out to Cardi B for doing her thing. I can't wait to hear the soundtrack. This is definitely queen things. This is very boss B moves. And I think that she should be respected. And I think that she should get her flowers for doing what needs to be done and really saving female rap and putting girls on. Cardi B is very much on her Jay-Z. Cardi B is going to be a force to be reckoned with for a long time, for a lot of years. And whether you like it or not, this is the reason why people end up gravitating towards Cardi B, because she is not selfish. She understands where she's at. She's not intimidated. And this is how you continue to win. This is the difference between her and a Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj does not want other girls to be in spaces. Nicki Minaj really does not want competition. Cardi B welcomes it. Hey, girls, come in here. That is how you remain the queen. That is how you remain on top. So say what you want to say about Cardi B, but she knows how to do business, get to the money, and she's putting you bitches on. So all you can do is respect it, baby. Shout out to Queen Cardi B. And I can't wait to hear the soundtrack, all right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments about everything that we've talked about today. Do you think that Cardi B is putting these bitches on? What do you think about Joe Budden? What do you think about Nene Leakes and Wendy Williams, all right? Make sure you guys like the video, share the video, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel, all right? And until next time, I want you to keep that same energy, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.